Question number 55 of NSEP 2022, and question is, there are 4 layers of glass plates placed on top of each other such that bottom one has thickness A1 and refractive index N1 that is equal to 2.7. Next one has thickness A2 and refractive index N2 that is 2.43. The third one and the top one have thickness A3 and A4 and refractive index N3 and N4 respectively. 3 rays starting at the same moment from A1, A2, A3 reach point B2, B3, B4 at the same time with their angles of incidence being critical angle. There are given A1, B1 equal to A2, B2 equal to A3, B3 equal to A4, A4, B4 that is equal to small b and 10 millimeter. This is the diagram, and we can see that A1, B1 equal to A1, B1 equal to A2, B2 equal to A3, B3 equal to A4, B4. A4, B4 that is equal to small b. And this A1, B2 we can consider D1, this A1, B2, and A2, B3 we can consider D2, and A3, B4 we can consider D3. This distance we can take D3. And we know that time t equal to A1, B2 upon V1 if V1 is the velocity in refractive index N1. So A1, B2 means D1 upon V1, and same time should be taken in refractive index N2 layer, that should be D2 upon V2, and same time in third layer, and it should be D3 upon V3. And if this angle is alpha, we can take alpha 1, then sin alpha 1 equal to N2 upon N1, sin alpha 2 equal to N3 upon N2, and sin alpha 3 equal to N4 upon N3. And we can take here D1 equal to, this D1 equal to B upon sin alpha 1, or we can say B upon, put the value of sin alpha 1, N2 upon N1, and it becomes N2 upon N1. This is D2. And similarly we can determine D2, that should be B N2 upon N3. D3 becomes B N3 upon N4. Similarly, we can determine the value of D2 and D3. So, T equal to, we know that D1 upon, this T is D1 upon V1. So, we can write, so D1 upon V1 means D1 is B N1 upon N2. So, we can write B N1 upon N2 upon this V1, we can write C upon N1. So it becomes, and similarly for others, it becomes B N2 upon N3 upon C upon N2, and similarly B N3 upon N4 upon C upon N3. And after solving, it becomes multiply by N1 in B N1 square upon C N2 equal to B N2 square upon C N3 and B N3 square upon C N4. And B upon C are cancelled out, and we can say N1 square upon N2 is equal to N2 square upon N3 equal to N3 square upon N4, and we can take a term K. And if we solve, then the value of K is N1 square means 2.7 square upon 2.43. Value of N1 and N2 are given in question, and it becomes near about 3. So similarly, we can determine the value of N3 by the help of K. N2 square upon K. N2 square upon K is 2.43 square upon 3, and it becomes 1.968. And N4 becomes N3 square upon K. N3 is 1.968 square upon 3, and it becomes near about 1.291. This is the values of N3 and N4. And if we see the options, these are 1.968. This is the one defective index, and there should be N3 and there should be 4. So option A and option B are the correct options. And we know that more than one and more than two answer may be correct. So we will try for option C and D, and we will move towards the next option. And if we take the cot alpha 1 in this triangle, if we take the cot alpha 1, then it becomes cot alpha 1, it should be equal to A1 upon B. This is this distance. This distance is A1, and this distance is B. So A1 upon B, or we can say A1 is equal to B cot alpha 1, or we can write B under root cosec square alpha 1 minus 1, or we can write B under root 1 upon sin square alpha 1 minus 1, or B under root 1 upon N2 square upon N1 square minus 1, or we can write B under root N1 square upon N2 square minus 1, B under root N1 square minus N2 square upon N2. This is the value of A1. And if we put the value of N1 and N2, then it becomes A1 equal to B means 10 under root 2.7 square minus 2.43 square upon 2.43, and after solving the value becomes 4.82 millimeter. As 10 value of B 10 is in millimeter, so value of A1 is, it should be also in millimeter. And similarly we can calculate the value of a2 b under root n2 square minus n3 square upon n3. It becomes 10 under root 2.43 square minus 1.968 square upon 1.968. So it is near about 7.243 millimeter. And we can also determine the value of a3 b under root n3 square minus n4 square upon n4. 10 under root n3 is 1.968 square minus 1.291 square upon n4 is 1.291, and it becomes nearly 11.51 millimeter. So if we see the option, this is 7.243 millimeter A2, correct answer. A3 11.51, correct answer. So in this question, 4 options will be correct. Correct answers will be A, B, C and D. So dear students, thank you very much for your patience. We will meet again with the next problem 56. Thank you.